And welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic. Are we creating our reality through our thoughts by default? By the end of this video, you'll understand how powerful your thoughts truly are and how you can harness this power to create the life you've always dreamed of. So let's first talk about what is the law of assumption. The law of assumption states that whatever you assume to be true becomes your reality. It is based on the idea that our beliefs and thoughts shapes our experiences and the world around us. This concept is not just about wishful thinking, it's about deeply ingrained beliefs that influence every aspect of our lives. Whether you realize it or not, you are always creating your reality through your thoughts and assumptions. Here is how it works. Whatever you assume about yourself and your life is what you will experience. Here are some examples. If you assume you are always unlucky, you'll notice more bad luck. If you assume you are successful, you'll see more opportunities for success. If you assume you're always in good health, you'll feel healthier and notice fewer ailments. If you assume people are kind and helpful, you'll encounter more kindness and assistance from others. The emotions you feel reinforce these assumptions. Feeling anxious or worried will attract more reasons to feel that way. Feeling confident and joyful attracts more positive experiences. Your beliefs shapes your perception of reality. Believing in your assumptions, whether positive or negative, influences how you interpret and respond to events. And your actions and behaviors follow your beliefs. If you believe you are capable and worthy, you will take action that align with those beliefs, creating a positive feedback loop. So you want to assume it, feel it, believe it, and live it. The power of the law of assumption lies in your subconscious mind. When you continuously assume something to be true, your subconscious mind accepts it and aligns your thoughts, actions, and even the external circumstances to match that assumption. This means that by default, your reality is a reflection of your deepest assumptions. Let's dive into some real-life examples to see how this works in action. Jane always believed she wasn't good enough. At work, she felt overlooked and unvalued. Her assumption was that she was destined to be stuck in her current position forever. One day, Jane decided to change her assumptions. She started visualizing herself as a successful, valued employee. She assumed she was already in a higher position, respected by her colleagues. At first, it felt strange, but she persisted. She began to feel more confident and took on tasks with enthusiasm. Her colleagues noticed the change, and soon enough, opportunities for advancement started appearing. Within a year, Jane was promoted twice. Her reality changed because she changed her assumptions. John struggled with chronic health issues for years. He assumed he would always be sick and tired. One day, he read about the law of assumption and decided to give it a try. John began to assume he was healthy and full of energy. He visualized himself running marathons and feeling great every day. Gradually, he started making healthier choices, driven by his new assumptions. He felt more energetic and his health improved significantly. John's reality shifted because he changed his internal narrative from illness to health. So now that you know you're always creating your reality, why not take control and create the life you truly desire? So there are basically 5 steps to changing your reality by the law of assumptions. The first step is to identify, meaning recognize what you want to change or manifest in your life. Write it down clearly. Number 2, assume. Create a clear assumption that it is already true. This means living in the end result. 3, visualize. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing and feeling the reality of this assumption. Close your eyes and see yourself living that life. 4, affirm. Use affirmation to reinforce your new belief. For example, I am successful. I am loved. Keep the affirmations in the present moment and feel them. And number 5, practice. Keep practicing this mindset. The more consistent you are, the stronger your new reality will become. So here's the interesting part. If we're creating our reality by default, and in any case, then when someone learns to create reality or how to manifest, they aren't really learning something new. They've been doing it all their lives. What they're actually changing is the direction of their thoughts from negative to positive, meaning shifting from assuming the worst to assuming the best, and from scarcity to abundance, moving from mindset of lack to one of plenty. So, you don't actually need to waste your time on learning how to manifest, or how to manifest fast, or how to manifest faster, because you are manifesting every second of the day. You are manifesting right now. It is what you are manifesting and what you're focusing on that should be on your mind. One of the most important aspects of creating your reality is to understand that you cannot allow anything outside of you to control your imagination, thoughts, and emotions if you want your manifestation to work. Otherwise, you become a victim who blames others, even if it's God who is also outside of you. And even if there is a God, and there is a God, in this 3D reality, you have to be your own God. And you cannot blame or make God the decider of your path. So one of the main important things in this practice is to focus on what you want without allowing distractions or other things to influence you. On the same note, remember that no one or thing is inherently good or bad. You see everything through your own lens, shaped by what you've learned and assumed. And assume. Therefore, it's all about your assumptions. Let's say you want to attract your specific person or money. Your success is doing so depends entirely on the assumptions you hold about these desires. Imagine you want to attract a specific person into your life. If you assume that they are out of your league or that they wouldn't be interested in you, that's exactly what you will experience. Instead, assume that you are attractive, worthy, and that this person is drawn to you. Visualize yourself being with them, enjoying each other's company, and feeling loved. The more you hold on to these assumptions, the more your actions and emotions will align with it. You'll start notice opportunities to connect with them, and they will start to see you in a different light. Your reality shifts because you shifted your assumptions. Let's take another example. Let's say you want to attract more money into your life. So if you assume that money is hard to come by and that you'll always struggle financially, that's what you'll experience. Instead, assume that money flows easily and abundantly to you. Visualize yourself enjoying financial freedom, paying bills with ease, and having more than enough. Again, by changing your assumption, you start to notice new opportunities to earn money. You might find a new job, get a raise, or discover a side hustle that brings in extra income. Your reality changes because your assumptions about money have changed. Also, remember that everything already exists here and now. If something is not in your reality, it's just because of your assumptions. The universe is abundant, and all possibilities are available to you at any moment. Your assumptions are the key to unlocking these possibilities. And one way to unlock this scarcity mode is to remember that you are always abundant. And if you're not abundant with richness, you're abundant with luck. So you are always rich with something. You can be rich with anger. You can be rich with hatred. You can be rich with love. You can be rich with money. You can be rich and abundant with friends. And you can be rich with loneliness. You decide what you're abundant with, but you are always abundant. That's a shift that is really recommended. Okay, so before I close this video, remember, you are always creating your reality, whether by default or by design. By consciously assuming the best for yourself and about yourself and believing in your assumptions, you can shape a life that reflects your deepest desires. Give it a try and watch your world transform. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this video was helpful. Like it if you like it. Share it with someone you love or need it. Comment in the comment section below if you want to say something. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. And as always, take care.